Hello there. Alright, how you doing? Just having a spot of lunch, cheese and pickle sandwich. Lovely. Anyway, I just thought I'd make a little video because I just got a visit from a new friend. His name's Bry, and the other day I asked him if he'd do a little painting for me because he's an artist, and like a commission. And I thought, well, you know, he'd do a painting and then he'd say, oh look, you know, it's going to cost this much, and fine. You know, I was happy to buy the commission from him because he lives in a van and he travels around, and that's his living. Anyway, he just came and he gave me the painting as a gift. You know, so you know, that blew me away. Amazing. Thanks, Bry. Anyway, hang on a sec. I'll just have a look at it. I put it up in a place of importance, up next to my tiger. Someone gave me that a while ago. But this one is my totem animals, which are the elephant and the frog. And I just said to Bry, oh, could you just keep that in mind, elephant and frog, and whatever your version of that idea is, could you do me something like that? So this is what he came up with. It's beautiful. Hey, look at the colours. And where I've put it against the green, it's really sets it off. Huh? I love it. Thank you, Bry. That's an amazing present. Anyway, so put you back here for a minute. I'm just going to finish my lunch and have a bit of a tidy around, and then we're going to pop over and I'm going to introduce you to Bry formally. You can see a little bit about, you know, of his environment, who he is, and what he does in life. I would say I've been following Bry's channel on YouTube probably for about 2 years. Not religiously. I kind of dip in every now and again and see how he was getting on, and I've always found him to be kind of similar in his way of thinking and doing stuff. You know, I think we've had similar lives in some ways, and once I'd finished up with what I was doing, you know, looking after mum and dad and selling the house, moving back into the van full time, it was just by chance, you know, I saw Brian, he was on Facebook and he posted where he was at this amazing place, campsite where we are, and so I sent him a little message, you know, just to try and get to know him a little bit, and you know, ask him about the possibilities of coming up here, you know, because I didn't want to come up and just kind of annoy him. And he was kind enough to say, yeah, come along, you know, here it is, you know, and that's why I'm here, really. So he's been, in a way, a catalyst for me to be here and also have the space to start my own channel off and making the videos, you know, so very grateful for that. Thanks, Bry. Alright there, so here we are over at Bry's van. I'll just introduce Bry to you. I've just given you a bit of a lowdown on Bry and the painting that he just gave me, so you've already seen that. But I thought we'd come over and just see where Bry lives and what Bry does in his life. And I've got, there's a dog on the floor here called Bodie. Should we get Bodie up just for a minute to say hello?
We can do. Bodes, jump up here, darling. Come up.
Come on.
Good boy.
And this is,
give me a kiss.
Oh, hello. Hello, Bodie.
I got his bum, you got his face, so you're very...
So you've had Bodie with you for a while, haven't you?
I have, mate, yes, 3 years. He was 3 on Christmas Day.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
And he loves the travelling, he loves playing ball.
Oh, absolutely. Obsessed.
Yeah. Obsessed with playing ball. Shall I just...
Good dog, Bodes. Good boy. He does love the travelling life.
Yeah.
Definitely.
And you've been travelling for a while now, haven't you?
Well, getting on for 3 years. Be 3 years in a couple of months' time.
Yeah.
So yeah, 3 years. Well, 3 years living in this vehicle. I've always been travelling. I think since I was a kid, it's just an ingrained thing. I found the Travellers one day on my little push bike when I was 14, and just obsessed with Travellers and their lifestyle and the freedom and you know what it's like yourself, the views, and it's just what it gives you inside. You know, it's the way to live. It is the way. So sadly, I've got to give up because of health concerns and what have you. But whatever, you know, I've dealt with that. So 3 years, you know, for me in this vehicle, or nearly.
Yeah, and you've been painting along the way to kind of fund yourself and as your job. Yeah.
I was looking for a job and I didn't know what to do for a job. I got a painting here which I can show, one that's complete. I didn't know what to do for a job. There you go, this is called The Visitor.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, this is the sort of thing I do really. I'm really into dots, Aboriginal work, spacey type, but more than that, I think spiritual. I think my work is a spiritual element, but I didn't know what to do for a job because I'm really a teacher. That's it. That's what I do.
Okay.
And I have been for about 12, 15 years.
Okay.
But I didn't want to do that anymore.
Right.
I'd kind of had enough with that and what have you. And I was looking for another avenue. Didn't know what I was going to do. My savings started to run out, and a friend of mine said, "Why not sell your art?" And I said, "Well, nobody would buy it."
Right, yeah.
You know.
Very modest.
Yeah, well, you don't believe in yourself, do you,
No.
sometimes? Who would buy my art? And she said, everybody.
Yeah.
And she was right.
And she's right, yeah.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
she's right, yeah.
And now you put it on eBay, and people bid on it, almost fight over it.
Yeah,
Sometimes,
they do, yeah. I've
yeah,
got,
and it's true.
it is true, yeah. And I'm still modest about it, but it is true because I've got, I think, 3 pieces on there now. And I've got 8 people bidding on one particular piece, so that's gone up and up and up.
Yeah.
And on another piece, I've only got 2 people bidding, but there's a war between those people, so they put in now 6 bids to top each other, which is great.
Yeah.
I don't make a fortune on it, but I make enough to live. We can live very frugally and very wisely and sensibly. We don't need a lot of money, but my art is my travelling money. It's as simple as that, and it works.
Yeah, and it's interesting to hear you say that you were a teacher. Because I don't think we've even talked about that.
No, I don't think
part
we
of
have,
your life.
Actually.
We talk about
strange.
so much.
Yeah, we do. Yeah.
But, So, but it makes sense when you say that you were a teacher. I don't know what kind of teacher, but that comes through a lot in your videos.
Right. Yeah.
That you've got something to say and something to pass on, even though you're not sitting there teaching as such.
Yeah.
You've got a lot to say that I'm sure people are learning about themselves. Because you're giving of yourself,
absolutely,
and people are feeling that and taking that on board, and you can see by the people who comment, and the people who follow you, the people who subscribe to your channel. You know what I mean?
I've got quite a large following, and I'm absolutely amazed at that. Really, I've got. I was looking this afternoon, not looking sort of pedantically at it, but I've got over 600,000 views on my videos, which is incredible.
Yeah.
For a bit of a quirky channel, I'm a bit sweary, I'm a bit gnarly, I'm a bit whatever I am, a bit spiritual sometimes, and a bit of everything, which is why I called it The Ramblings and Art of Bry. But to get 600,000 views is just incredible.
Yeah, you never believe or think that in the beginning, do you?
No.
You know, I've been doing this for a week now, and I've got 60 subscribers.
Yeah,
right at the beginning.
Yeah.
And you think to yourself, my God, that means 60 people. Have been listening to something that I've said.
Absolutely.
You know? And it's great. It's great. I've been following you for a couple of years, on and off, and you give a certain peace.
Yeah.
You know, you give the impression you're just an everyday sort of guy. You know, just living your life, not offending anyone. And it doesn't matter what you're doing in life. You know, you can have this freedom and peace in yourself.
Yeah.
You can still do whatever it is you do.
Absolutely.
But just be calm. You know, enjoy yourself, enjoy your life. Yeah.
Well, it's not an impression that I give off at all. I give off what I am.
Yes.
I believe in being honest.
Yeah.
And that's it really. And I think a lot of people, well, they say to me, I love your honesty. I didn't like the content and what you were saying and how you said it. No. However, I appreciate your honesty.
Yeah.
And that goes a long way.
Yeah.
We live in a world where people have closed themselves down so much that they're shocked by a bit of honesty. They really are now. You know, I'm not going to change because I want to be truthful to myself.
Yeah.
You know, so having said that, I'm still amazed that I've got that amount of sort of views and subscribers and what have you.
Yeah.
And I remember when I got to 16, and I was thrilled to bits. But I took about 3 weeks to get to 16. You've got 60 in a week.
Yeah, I'm amazed. I'm blown away by it all. Yeah,
fantastic.
No, it's amazing.
Yeah.
But I think it's you know, out of all the videos that one could watch on YouTube, you know, what I love about your videos is the whole combination of, you've got a way of life, you've got a way that you kind of fund your life, and it's self-sufficient.
Yeah.
So you just go along and. You know, and it just all works out, you know, lovely. And you've got your dog with you, you've got your companion, and yeah.
But everything is very gentle, subtle, peaceful, tranquil, and that's my art. It's gentle. My dog is gentle. I'm gentle. The world is gentle, and I walk very lightly on the earth. That's what I do. So I live a very, very relaxed, gentle life. And if that comes through in the videos, I'm really pleased. I don't try to do that, but that is me. Again, being honest and open.
And it's very inspiring.
Well, hopefully,
it is, and I'm sure to a lot of other people.
I've said in so many different videos there is a different way. You know, I don't know whether you want to say a better way, because then people think, oh no, you're saying my life is this and my life is that, and I'm not. But I'm saying there is a different way of being and living and understanding yourself on lots of different levels. You know, if we just slow ourselves down, take our time, think it through, you know, and people get conditions by government, society, the so-called society, the system, their own environment that they've created, and then they say, well, there's no way out for me.
That's
and
right.
Hopefully the inspiration part is the fact that I am doing this. I'm not saying that this can be done, I am living this.
And it allows other people to question in their own selves, at least, whether or not they could maybe change things in their life, whether they're allowed to. You know, and that's the thing. Well, anyway, it's been great to meet you. It's great to meet you. It's good to be able to call you friend.
Absolutely.
You know,
mate,
I mean, you know, I don't meet people in my life that often.
No.
You know, and you know, so I cherish.
That is one thing about this life.
Do,
we are quite solitary figures, but I class myself as a bit of a lone wolf and a bit of a maverick in the way that I think sometimes as well. So when I came and tapped on your door, it was going to be a very brief hello mate, because we'd conversed slightly a couple of times, you know. So just hello mate, I'm over there if you ever need me, see you later, and you kindly invited me in, and within 5 seconds I thought, I'm talking to somebody that I've been talking to for years. You know? I'm really connected with, very, very strange. And I remember at one point I was sat nice and relaxed, chatting away. And for lots of other people, I'd sit very politely and quietly and say, anyway, I must go. But with you, I didn't want to go. I wanted to continue chatting. So, brilliant.
No, it's great.
Good stuff, mate.
Well, it's great to come and meet you both.
it's
And
been cool.
So I'll put a link on the bottom of the video at the end, and you can go and see Bry's channel. And he's got a Facebook, which is The Ramblings and the Art of Bry. And the channel's called The Ramblings and the Art of Bry as well, isn't it?
I've got a separate Facebook just called Ishi Art as well, just for those that are particularly just into my art. Because they may not like me, but they hopefully will like my art.
I'm sure not everyone liked Turner.
No, absolutely. He was a nasty bastard.
So anyway, I'll put the link down the bottom, and you can go and have a look at Bry as well. All right, thanks for watching.
Thank you. Take care and be well.